Okay, so for baby food, I have carrots, sweet potato, eggplant, asparagus. Yes, for your food. Your food. Butternut squash and apples. Broccoli, cauliflower. I have regular rice cauliflower and cauliflower sweet potato rice, so I'm excited to try that because I haven't. Brown rice, quinoa. I have a little bit of that left. Eggs, and then... Okay, so my camera died, but I'm going to switch to my phone for a little bit because I have to get started on this. So I have chicken, ground turkey, steak, and salmon. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be talking to you. Actually, I'm going to be cooking a lot. We're going to do some meal prepping for me, some for Kyle, some for Mila, and baby. So mainly for baby and mainly for me. This weekend was a little crazy in terms of what I ate. My body was like, no, you need to get back on track. So I said yes. And now I'm meal prepping to keep on track throughout the week. So let's get in. I'm going to show you guys what I'm making today. I showed you guys earlier everything I had set out. We started off making the butternut squash and sweet potato. That was easy. The sweet potato, make sure you scrub it first, stab it with a fork a couple times, and then stick it in the oven. I did for more like an hour and 20 minutes because it took a little longer. And then the butternut squash, I put that in there for about an hour and a half. So you just slice it in half, scoop out the seeds, and put it in the oven for an hour and a half with water, with a little bit of water at the bottom. Right now, we're gonna move on to the next thing, and I will show you guys what that is. Okay, let's go. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is the quinoa rice, and then I'm going to do the brown rice. So just going to boil some water. I have about half a cup of rice. So I'm going to put 1.5 cups of water. I'm going to boil that. Pink salt. I'm going to let that boil and cook. It shouldn't take long, about 15 minutes. So now I'm going to start a pot of the brown rice and do the same thing. Quinoa and brown rice are done. I also added a tablespoon of butter to the rice. On to the next. Okay, so I got carrots and apples, and I'm going to peel them and then boil them for baby food. Let we go. Okay, so the next thing is eggplant. I'm going to bake it at 375. Okay, as I cut this eggplant up, just wanted to talk to you guys for a little bit. With Mila, I used to make all of her food and puree all of her food, but with Bianca, this is like the second child, and I am so busy with both of them that most of the time I do not have time to make Bianca's food. So a lot of the time I cut myself once already. Like, what is going on? So I think I need coffee. With Bianca, I mainly buy like the Gerber foods. That helps a lot. But I want to be able to sometimes have food ready for her, like homemade food. So I like to meal prep when I can. And once I put it in the freezer in the containers that I have, I'll show you guys that later. That lasts for a good month, 2 months, depending on how much you make. And you just freeze it and pop them out and warm them up, and they'll be good to go. So let's get these in the oven for about 30 minutes, ready to puree. The recipe I'm doing is naked eggplant and cheese. I'm gonna put some cheese on it after it's done baking. Let's get these in the oven. I have to pick some basil to go on the eggplant. So I'm gonna show you guys our garden. So Kyle's gonna say what's all in here, because he ultimately did it, so I give him his credit. Steven, our good friend Steven, came by to build these boxes. And what's in these? Okay,
right, so these two are arugula. They're doing decent. You can also lettuce. My oh my. Seems our spinach is not doing too hot. Celery, onion is here, tomato. If you look good closely there, we have a little sprout coming up of sweet pepper. Over here we have jalapeno, thyme, cilantro, rosemary, parsley. Basil is doing like the best right now. Oregano. And I think that's all she wrote.
Perfect. A little bit of basil. Okay, so I'm gonna cut these up. Quinoa's done. Okay, asparagus is the last of the baby's vegetables and stuff. Also, I cooked a lot of apple. I find that goes with a lot of the vegetables, and I like to sometimes mix, and Bianca seems to really like apples. I'm just breaking them, bending it, and wherever it breaks, that's what I have left. I'm going to boil these, and okay, so I'm going to put some seasoned salt in the asparagus water. Okay, so apples are super easy. You just cut them up. They're easy enough to puree. I'll just add a little bit of water and put them in a blender, and they're done. Okay, all of these things do not take long to cook. I'm trying to do things faster. We're doing good. We're only like 40 minutes in after all of this, so that is good. Okay, so now onto the meat. Next, I'm doing thighs, chicken thighs. My personal favorite, because I just feel like chicken breasts are just so dry. I'm going to season them with black pepper, seasoned salt, some garlic powder, some accent, and salt. Okay. Next, I'm going to put ingredients to go over the chicken thighs in here. Once the eggplant is done in like 3 minutes, then I'll put the thighs in the oven. So let's do this. Now I'm making ground turkey, and in it I put garlic salt, accent, salt, and black pepper. So now I'm going to let that cook. I'm probably going to mix that with the brown rice and some sort of vegetable. So 4 more things. So the chicken breast, salmon, steak, and eggs. Let's get it. It is 8:13, so not too bad, not too bad. Let's see how long it will take me to get these done. Usually when I meal prep, I like to make my meals quick and easy. I like to do a variety of foods just so that I have a bunch of different choices to choose from. Now we're on to the chicken breast. So I'm going to make this for me and the girl. I'm going to beat it first. Don't mind my don't mind my rigged beater, but this is all I have for now. I wrapped a Ziploc bag around my rolling pin, but it works, so don't judge me. Rubbing the chicken with olive oil so that it stays tender. Then I'm going to season it with salt, accent, black pepper, chili powder, and garlic salt. Salmon, I am just seasoning with the magic.
Just the magic.
Redfish. Magic seasoning.
Magic.
Salt and pepper, keeping it simple.
And pepper.
I just put lemon slices down. I'm going to put the salmon on top.
Salmon on top.
And then some butter chunks of butter on top. I'm done seasoning the steak, as you can see, and I cut up some onions to go in the pan. So I seasoned it with a little bit of brown sugar to bring out the taste and even more in the red meat. Salt, Worcestershire sauce, I think that's how you say it. Black pepper, and blackened steak magic. I love this seasoning, so good. I'm going to put some onion and garlic and olive oil inside the pan and get that going. I am finally finished. It is 10 o'clock. I put everything together, but I ultimately finished cooking around like 9:30. So not too long, a little over 2.5 hours since I started at 7. I'm gonna show you guys what all I made. Okay, so baby food. I put baby food, they're like these silicone containers that you can freeze, and it's easy to like squeeze and pop out. And then it has some covers. I put like little tape on top, and I'm just gonna write with a Sharpie all of the stuff that's in it so I know what I'm reaching for. We have sweet potato, eggplant, broccoli, asparagus, applesauce, and carrots, butternut squash, and some more sweet potato. So that's done. On this side of my food, and I'm sure Kyle will be partaking, and I'm sure I'll be giving Mila some. So I have ground turkey, quinoa, steak stir fry, brown rice, shrimp, salmon, these chicken thighs, they smell so good, and some baked chicken breasts. There's all that's done in under 2 hours, so that I feel accomplished. I'm glad I did, because I finally have this. I don't have to like stress about meals. If you have any more questions, please let me know. And if you would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, click the bell for more notifications to my next video, and I will catch you guys then. Peace and love. Bye guys.